Good morning, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am BookNerd802, and in this video, I am going to be reading more motivational phrases from This Book Loves You by PewDiePie. It is a Monday morning, still 8:03 in the morning, 19 degrees, and I have lectures from 11 until 5 in the afternoon today, and I need all the motivation I can get. I already had my coffee, but that wasn't enough, and a bit of a sidetrack before anything else. Take a look at my Halloween decoration. All these pumpkins over here, lovely for the spooky season. I think I am going to keep them there for a while. But yeah, this is part 3 of reading quotes from This Book Loves You by PewDiePie until I am motivated. So the first one is as follows: Impossible is nothing. Doing nothing is easy, so do nothing. Honestly, this tracks logically. It is a sound argument, and I don't see any fallacies there. I mean, why bother, to be honest with you? The guy in the sand has curly hair, kind of looks like me as well. Kind of sounds like a Mary Poppins thing to say as well. What with the nothing is impossible quote. Then we have the duck is coming. Now, I wasn't a PewDiePie fan. I wasn't there when the whole duck fixation, the duck obsession happened, so I don't really understand the references to ducks and the whole duck obsession thing. Next is PewDiePie, edited on the body of a woman in a bikini. Don't sell yourself short. Well, you can read the rest unless you need quick money. Hey, I'm not judging. This is basically a very good prediction of what happened with OnlyFans. Honestly, OnlyFans is very popular nowadays, and yeah, this is basically Nostradamus himself. He's not judging. So yeah, don't sell yourself short. I thought he would go in the direction of, um, especially if you're 6 feet tall or something along those lines. Then we have, let's face it, you'll never be as cool as this. We have a bear, a woman in a bikini, and a garden gnome on a surfboard in space. Now, yeah, granted, I don't think I'll ever be this cool, but at the same time, I don't really aspire to be a woman in a bikini either, so it doesn't really bother me. If you ever take advice from a duck, remember, don't. Ducks don't talk. You're probably on drugs, and we have a duck over there with a quack badge on its shirt. Now, I don't do drugs, I've never done drugs, and if I ever am speaking about having held a conversation with a duck, then you'll probably know what is going on. Next, we have you can't watch YouTube in prison, so don't kill anyone. So, yeah, I mean, people go to prison for several reasons. It's not just for killing someone, and I need all of you to watch my content, so please don't break the law. I need you to watch my videos and to stay engaged and interact with my content as much as possible. So, yeah, please don't go to prison. There's no YouTube there. And I don't think people can record videos in prison either, so I definitely need to stay out of jail. Next, we have there's plenty of fish in the sea, but they don't want to stay with you either. Now, this is a very sad, very depressing thing to tell someone, but since it's PewDiePie, I know it's all comedic, I know it's all meant to be humorous, and I love PewDiePie. I mean, I'm a PewDiePie apologist. He can say and do anything, and I'll still think he's in the right, basically. He's an amazing man and a fantastic role model. Next, we have every day is a new fresh start, so to go straight back to bed. Now, this is the sort of argument I used to follow, the sort of advice which used to make plenty of sense to me, but nowadays it just doesn't resonate with me anymore. I am much more of a motivated individual, especially when it comes to YouTube. I wake up in the morning with a goal in mind, so instead of going back to bed, I force myself out of bed and get cracking straight away. Next we have, if you ever feel sad, just remember even unicorns probably have diarrhea every once in a while. Now, personally, I don't much care for unicorns. It's not as though the misery of unicorns is going to make me feel any better when I am down. But I must admit that their horn is a perfect place for TP over there. Um, Next is, you can't win the race by not trying, and that is crossed out. And it says you can win the race by cutting off their legs. Now, do always try to put yourself at an advantage. I do not advocate cheating in any way, shape, or form, but if you are the best, you are undoubtedly going to beat the competition. Put yourself at an advantage whenever you can. If you don't, it just means that you don't want to win, and somebody wants to win more badly than you. So, if you don't want to give them that satisfaction, put yourself at an advantage and be the best in any given room, in any given context. Otherwise, it just reflects that you don't want to be the best. Next, we have Monday is coming, poop loading. And this is perfect timing because it is a Monday morning, still 8:09 in the morning, and yeah, I do not look forward to the rest of the day. I mean, yesterday I went live for about 6 hours. I was chatting the whole time, reading the comment section, reading the chat, interacting with all of you, getting subscribers the whole time. So basically, 6 hours on campus. They're definitely a missed opportunity today. But I will be streaming later on anyway, so definitely stay tuned. Next is, running out of money doesn't count as exercise, and we have a piggy with a slice of bacon um, carved out of its back over there, which is probably why it is shedding a tear. Now, if running out of money counted as exercise, I would be the most athletic person on the planet, and the Jews would definitely be the most obese. Um, but anyway, that's perhaps not a joke that I can make here, although it is hilarious and I love dark humor. Then we have, without winter, you can't fully appreciate the beauty of summer, and without you, I can appreciate so many things. Once again, a very depressing thing to say, but it is PewDiePie, and basically what this says is that without the lows in your life, you will not understand the value of the highs, and with every low, there comes a high as well, and life is basically a roller coaster of emotions. It's just the cycle of life. Next we have, if you ever don't feel special, just remember you're the number one sperm, like everyone else, and we have number one is white, numbers two and three are black. Now, I don't know if this is racist or not. It is a sperm race, to be fair. So yeah, I suppose that PewDiePie does have his priorities straight when it comes to racism. But yeah, with the whole abortion argument going on nowadays, I don't even think um, that everybody wins the sperm race. Sometimes, even if you do get to fertilize the egg, you are killed off anyway. Next, we have, do you remember all the embarrassing moments you've had? Don't worry, I'll remind you. And there is the brain over there. Sometimes random thoughts come to mind about embarrassing moments, but granted, I do not have many of them since I am rather allergic to losing aura. And if you have been watching my channel for a while, then you will know that this is definitely the case. Considering how often I do the Sigma face as well, this is how things track logically. And finally, you can never fail if you never try, so why bother? Now there is a missing question mark over there, which is a bit of an error. I suppose he just did not bother to put a question mark over there. He put a full stop instead. But this is quite motivational to me because it does track logically. It is a sound argument. You can never fail if you never try. Now, I am not the sort of person to not take risks or not try, but this makes plenty of sense anyway, so if it does help you, then go for it. But that is all I had to say for part 3 of reading motivational quotes from This Book Loves You by PewDiePie until I feel motivated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Take a look at the rest of my content because why not? It's absolutely amazing. This was the second time, by the way, of me recording this because the first time the audio did not work at all. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.